He told me who he was in the beginning. We met on a dating app, POF. I was convinced by a couple of my girlfriends to go on this dating app, which I had been on. I had created a profile a year prior. Wasn't feeling it. Didn't like it. And so, I said, that's not for me. That's not how I want to meet people. I came out of a long-term relationship. And, thought I was ready to get back out there and start dating. I let them convince me to get back on to this dating app, because I guess they had success with it. I'm not sure. But, me, I guess not being patient enough on waiting on God to send someone to me. I created another profile. Still wasn't, feeling the guys that were approaching me. So, not really serious about being consistent on there. However, I will give people a chance, an opportunity, for us to click. I'm big on communication. I love to laugh. Maybe that's my downfall. I'm not sure, but I love when a man can make me laugh. So that's how he slipped in. He said something, responded to my bio. He said something that was, silly but funny. And that's how he got me. So anyway, I told him, I was on there. I did want something serious. I felt like it was time. I did want something serious with someone. So, was hoping he was on board. But he told me he initially got on to just play around. See what women came his way and see what he can get from them, I guess. He had been locked up for a while and he was just getting back on the dating scene. And someone told him, that's the route that he should take to meet some women. But like I said, his agenda was to just play around and see what he can get from him. I'm not sure if it was money, sex. I don't know what he wanted, but he was going to get something from these women, but he wasn't going to be serious with them. So he told me that once we started talking, because he had already, been in communication with a few women, and he wasn't really feeling them, but he said that once we started talking, he saw something different in me, and it made him want more. It made him want to pursue a relationship with me. We had talked for a couple of weeks probably, but he said he saw something different in me and it made him want more, so I was open to it. So I'm just here to say that when they tell you who they are, please believe them. If you can think of it and speak on it, somewhere lies the truth. Just believe them. Especially if it doesn't, sit well with you, with your spirit. I knew that it didn't sound right I just thought that because I felt like I, you know, didn't deserve that type of treatment. And I felt like I don't know, I felt like that we could have had a different, bonding. That I didn't believe him. I didn't believe that he had an agenda, basically. I mean, because he did try to convince me, and he told me that he saw something different in me. So, but that was after he said what he wanted to do. His intentions, to begin with, were not good. And I should have taken that and just run with it. I should have just walked away and let someone else deal with it. I knew that I wasn't, I knew I wasn't there for games. I knew that I wanted something serious. So, but like I said, my first mistake was getting on the dating app. I have vowed to never do it again. I'm going to wait on God to send a good, wholesome man to me. I don't need to rush it. Thank you for listening.